What is up, everybody? It is Wise Wolf 101, and I want to wish you all a happy 4th of July! Of course, I was late on the video again. And of course, I did not take any responsibilities for posting it every month, but you know how life goes. Okay, let's get on to today's video right now. Okay, so in today's video, I will teach you all how to be living like real Americans and honoring our country, in which you can all see right now these words are next to me, floating right there, floating, teaching you. And the down part is how to not be a liberal and disrespect our country. So I suggest you do not follow that, but follow the top instead. And if you're a liberal who is watching this, please do me a favor. Don't watch the video if you don't want to be offended that fast. Just don't, alright? So first things first, for the first one is to honor the American flag. Now, I know many of you are wondering, why is the American flag important to our country? The 50 stars actually represents the 50 states the U.S. has won over the battle against Europe, and it was won by brave men. The red stripes on the flag represents the bravery and valor brave men have fought for our freedom, for this nation, and to many future generations to see their bravery. And the white stripes on the flag represents purity and innocence, in which many brave Americans have showed their innocence to many others who are fighting for our nation and freedom. And the blue on the flag represents the justice and vigilance and for essential qualities for our Democratic Party, in which our nation is also built by as well. And that is also why this flag is important to not just us, but to America. But let us also not forget all the ones who have died for our country, who have served their service, trying to risk everything to gain our freedom and independence. And I'm also proud that my cousin was in the Navy and my uncle was in the Army, because I'm truly thankful and I'm blessed that they fought for my freedom, and as well as their mother and fathers. And let's also be grateful that we have this song dedicating to the struggles and hard work America has faced, because even though out of the end of the day, it's beautiful at the end of it. And let's not also forget about the American heroes that made America, with Martin Luther King with his I Have a Dream speech, which inspired millions to move forward, as well as Rosa Parks, who did not give up her seat because she was colored and stood her right and made America stronger for women. And let's also never forget, even though he was the voice of my childhood, he has wrote many songs, but he still fought for every colored American to have their rights as a citizen, which Harry Belafonte is. But I will admit, America has faced its ups and downs. Like, we faced the Great Depression, we faced war on Iran, we even faced a lot of fighting with World War II when we all ended up joining it, because of course other countries were jealous of us because they thought we were a perfect country when in real life we are just like them. And that's why America is truly a struggling country, but a brave country that has faced many hatred, but still stood tall. And what would America be without its presidents, in which I will give my favorites that made a huge difference for our country, which the first one is Theodore Roosevelt, which is an inspiration for me, because not only Robin Williams played him, but he also allowed a bear cub to survive because he wanted a fair hunt, not a captured bear. And that's also where the creation of the teddy bear came from. So thank him for that. And let's also never forget our other president, John F. Kennedy, who was the youngest president in U.S. history, has made a difference worldwide. And next one is Ronald Reagan, because he helped reduce tax inflation. He helped increase job applications for many jobless workers, and has helped out a lot with our economy that has been going down a long time. And next is Barack Obama, for was the first ever black president of the United States of America, and he also had an anger translator in his life. Yeah, I got that from Key and Peele. Sorry about that. And finally, we have Donald Trump. He has faced so much backlash in his life. He has faced false accusations, many hatred among liberals of him thinking they're going to be leading them the other way around, but in real life, he is a man of God, and I'm grateful that he and his workers, his co-workers, have given their lives to God and not given to the devil's way. But the only great president that will never ever be topped by any other president is, of course, Abraham Lincoln. And yeah, George Washington was the first president of the U.S., but Abraham Lincoln has truly made a difference for every African American and every colored American throughout the U.S. that has made a difference, not only signing the Emancipation Proclamation for many slaves who were slaves at the time that have been given freedom and a chance to make a difference. And before we get to the final one is the ninth one, which is the Bill of Rights, which it's amendments that we have the right to freedom of speech, in which I am giving right now, that I have the freedom to say whatever I want, to stand for my freedom, that I am a proud Catholic and a proud Republican who is not only supporting the truth, but also exposing the lies that many people that do not support our freedom and would rather want us to be leading us to astray. And lastly is this one, in which it is the true signature of what makes an American, with their freedom of rights and their chance to make a difference, a truthful difference for our nation. With these words that could truly defy a real American. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So that is all for today's video. I really hope you like it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will and you later. So until next time, I will see you then. Hopefully. Bye.